Man, these guys don't know how good they have it. This place would be like 4,000 gil a month in Midgar. I'm sure whatever this guy's doing, he's simping for Shinra and talking about how great they are. Did I just soft lock myself? Did you just get stuck on me? Oh, hi. Did I spook you? I'm gonna go open all the doors in your house now and take stuff. I can't read the labels on them, but I'm gonna take them. What do you have to say? Oh, that's, yeah, same, kid. I think they're all asking me about what I think about Mako power. A bunch of people in this town who are like, oh my god, isn't Mako energy great? Free energy right from the earth. Oh man, don't keep your dog in the closet. Yeah, there's your dog, little orange guy. Is he just very tan? Oh yeah, more stuff. These little houses are so quaint. I love that everyone has these tiny little understair closets where they keep their ethers. Oh, we know this room though. This is a good room. Actually, this room might not have any significance in the Japanese version since there's no ruby or emerald weapon. This kid, like, complaining about his dad being at the bar all day. This guy yells at me for going into his kitchen. Kind of looks like Kina from Final Fantasy IX. Everyone in this game is so crazy and they make such weird remarks about stuff. It is very much one of the things that makes this game as compelling and surreal. I don't know what the word is. Everybody just has such a strange energy. Okay, wow. It has been a really long time since we've been to a shop. The last shop we went to was the counter in the Shinra building, which was so long ago now. Wow, look at all this materia that's gonna be a nightmare to figure out. I know this guy sells earth. Is it No, can't be. Let's get 2 of these. We gotta get a weapon for Bert. I got 2 gil left. Down to my last 2 gil. I probably could sell the Peacemaker if I could find it. Oh, I gotta fix everybody's materia too, but let me just... Oh god, I have no idea what any of these are. This is a mess. So he's wearing... I don't know what the hell you're wearing anymore, man. I'll clean it up after story time. Your friends are waiting for you upstairs. They're expecting you to tell them a very long story about your trauma. Clurd! We just realized there's only 3 beds. You know, Clurd, it seems to be we don't have a lot of direction right now. Maybe you could give us some clarity about what the hell's happening. Clurd has been having a lot of headaches about some guy named Sephiroth, who is some sort of historical figure. People seem to know who he is. Bert doesn't give a shit. Cat Dog over there does not. Skippy doesn't even seem particularly interested, but Antifa seems to have some sense of this guy. Clurd, on the other hand, is deeply preoccupied with this individual, and we don't really have much more info other than that yet. The only physical evidence we've seen of him so far is his sword, which we found left behind in a dude. Otherwise, there has been no Sephiroth yet. For the casual view, or the casual player going into this, and certainly for myself when I was a kid, the only Sephiroth we'd really had up to this point was the pictures in the CD case, in which he looks very menacing and very cool. So Clurd is going to explain all about Sephiroth and why we should be concerned, and he tells it in an incredibly long anime flashback style. Let me turn around. It'll be more dramatic. ... So, I was in the back of a truck. I swear it was me and not some other guy. There were boxes. It was raining. It's important that you have these details. So it was raining. There were 3 guys with us. One of them had motion sickness. Not me, though. No, I didn't have motion sickness. I was fine, and I walked around and posed like, you know, a cool guy. Sephiroth, he speaks, and he's telling me to settle down. And Clurd begins squatting at him, which is how you express excitement in this universe. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Oh, cool. What materia do they give you? It's preemptive materia. It gives me a heightened chance for preemptive strike in battle. Oh, okay, cool. Here, Clurd is kind of telling a story within a story here. He's lamenting there was some war, and the war is over, and he didn't get to fight in the war. Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, man, we're going to Nibelheim. Oh, hey, cool, that's my hometown. No shit. All right. Uh-oh. Sorry, we hit a dragon. Wow, Sephiroth, you got a lot of hit points. Well, don't worry about me. I'll just stand here and get burnt to death. Oh, good. Life 2. Appreciate that. Thanks, bud. I just picture Cloud telling this story. So, we fought this dragon, and we fought this dragon. Yeah. Meanwhile, Antifa's sitting there. There needs to be like a camera, like a Jim Halpert camera on Antifa, just kind of side-eyeing, like during this whole thing. Spoiler alert: Antifa is the person present in this room who knows that the story that Clurd is telling is not entirely accurate. Here we are. He casually name drops his mother, whose name is Genova. I like his laughter pose where he holds up his hand. Except for Sephiroth, are you okay? How you doing, bud? I've killed so many of you guys. But not yet. This is in the past. Hello. Bert. Here's Bert's interjection. Genova. I remember Genova. That was that headless, gloopy, pink-purple blob in the Shinra building, right? That's right, says Cloud, without a hint of irony. Bert, let Clurd explain this. He'll get to why Sephiroth's mom is a purple blob in a minute. So I stopped into this house and talked to this person, and this child came over, and these other kids came over, and they were really impressed by how cool I was. So I did this pose. Everyone's just sitting there listening to this story, like, Clurd, is this really an important part of the story? Then I went upstairs in that kid's house, and I poked around a little bit. They had a variety of different sizes of treasure chests. Oh, so Antifa, then I stepped into your house. No one was home. Clurd, did you go into my room? Yeah, I did. And I went through your drawers. I need to give you guys context. So I walked in again, and she gestured at me. Oh, and I forget. So then I ran up to the north part of town. For the longest time, I was trying to figure out what in the hell. I mean, at some point I just gave up. I was like, is that like a narwhal on the gate? Like, what is this? Finally, someone just said, they're like, it's the meteor logo. It's just the meteor from the logo of the game. I'm like, oh, it definitely is just that. Wow. We do not meet Vincent soon. We meet Vincent in this town in the present day. This is in the past. He's in there in the past. He's just snoozing in there in his coffin. But I don't get to meet him in the flashback, sadly. But he's just in there chilling out. We're in an inn, and now in the story we're in an inn, and I'm going to talk about being in the inn while we're in the inn. And then there's this guy, kind of superhero-coded guy. His name's like Zangan or something. And he's got a cape, and he's friends with Antifa. He's got a cape and a ponytail. What are you doing? Looking at the trees? He's looking at the trees. And Antifa's dressed like a cowboy for some reason. Antifa, you can't come with us. You're a girl. He doesn't say that, but he kind of implies it. Wait, we have to stop and get our picture taken first. Wow, the whole town's here. Tifa's dad, this guy. Antifa, you're the guide, so lead us to good things. What are we doing? We're going to an old reactor. Oh, right out of the gate. Well, we're off to a good start. 1/5 of our party is missing, but it's okay. He was a faceless Shinra soldier, so we're good. And I have to get mad about his weird materia configuration. No rational person would put materia on like that. We were walking through this cave. We stopped for a minute, and Sephiroth, he was so cool. So we fought these guys, and he used this blizzard spell, and so basically Sephiroth is the only person here who actually went to school and is explaining how materia works. Clurd helplessly is just like, how does magic work? Meanwhile, Tifa's just like, I'm just gonna wash my hands in it. It's just playing in it. Splash, splash. So we talked about the vats of green goo where they grow monsters. These are vats of green goo where they grow monsters. And Genova is written everywhere, which I guess there's a lot of women named Genova in this universe. Hey, let's look through these things. I'll bet there's like regular stuff in here. Oh, I gotta look. Oh, okay. Right, he's telling me to fix it. We came all this way for me to do that. That was our whole mission? That was it? That's the whole reason we're here? Sephiroth seems troubled by what he's seen inside the vat of goo. I don't know what you'd put in here. It's just like materia stuff, right? Ugh. Well, Clurd, it would appear that Hojo put a guy in there. Oh, why? He's just an asshole. Hey, Sephiroth, you're really strong. You're an odd guy. Do you think you were grown in a vat of goo? Immediate meltdown. Absolutely loses it instantly. And his reaction, his measured reaction, is, you know what? We just fixed that. Don't hit it. Oh, he's calmed down, okay. Men will do anything other than go to therapy. That's actually kind of the moral of this entire game. Uh-oh. Are we gonna do something about that? There's more. We're just taking a short break from the story here, as Bert goes, "What the hell?" So what happened after that? Well, we came back to town. Hey, you seen Sephiroth? Yeah, he went into this room, but then he vanished. Oh, well, there's no Scooby-Doo walls here that might possibly be... Oh, my gosh. You want to talk about ableism. You want to talk about lack of accessibility. This is the, there's no elevator here. Ah, Sephiroth's reading. He's reading about a space monster named Genova. He's just starting to put together that space Genova his mom, and reactor Genova written all over the walls and everything could all possibly be related in some way. He's not sure. He's got to read more books. Maybe there's something going on here. See, he's reading all the books. He's reading every single book. Meanwhile, Clurd's upstairs just asking ChatGPT, is Sephiroth Genova's child? Let's go check on him, though, because he's been down there a while. Yeah, he's not being very orderly with his books. He's not putting them away. Good thing there happened to be this extensive library of rare documents about the history of space and the ancients and so forth. Ah, Sephiroth, you found the chair. I've reshaped my entire worldview, Clurd. I have big ideas now from these books. I've been radicalized. You see, it turns out Genova, the space monster, and my mom are the same person. So what are you going to do about it? I'm going to go see my mom. You're going to what? Please don't do whatever your weird thing you're about to do. And why are you walking like that? Can you imagine? It's like the way I walk when I'm going to get cheese at like 2 in the morning and I don't want to wake anybody up. I'm like, Oh no. Oh man, now we got the MIDI choir. About to get real. Now the good news is I've been in this mansion for a few days, but I do remember, fortunately, when I got here that the town wasn't on fire, so that's a good thing at least. Oh no! Well, that was quick. Oh man, Sephiroth, what? He's wiggling, but I'm just gonna kind of look exasperatedly at him. Ah, Sephiroth, what the hell? Unnecessary, really. Don't kill those guys, they're just regular dudes, what are you doing? He read some history books and then decided that humanity is his enemy, which I get. Like, I can't, I get it. He's not, a terribly mentally stable individual. So he burnt down the town. There's not one therapist in this entire world. Oh, so I had a headache about this earlier in the game. Antifa was there, and she was dressed like a cowboy for some reason. Antifa's just sitting there. I wasn't dressed like a cowboy. Why does he keep saying that? But as you, on brand for Sephiroth, he left his sword there. I'm sure this will go well, though. Oh, no. Oh, he cut her in half. I don't think, this is like when you're watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Leonardo has a sword and somehow never cuts anyone. Like, you see him, slash these foot soldiers and somehow. Anyway, Antifa's here. Don't worry, you'll be safe. You'll be fine. I'll put you over here next to the goo monsters. You'll be safe here, 6 feet away from where you just were. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Ha-ha! Now, because it's an anime, we have to have this weird angel statue. Why are you like this? Oh, he's laughing again. Oh, man. Is he gonna kiss it? Don't kiss your mom. Not like this. I don't know what that thing is for. I have no idea why it's so dramatic and why it bleeds out of its mouth and eyes. I don't know what it is. Because actual Genova is just this thing with its weird lopsided boobs. I know when we fought that dragon, it seems like maybe we weren't so evenly matched. But I think I can make this work. I can pull this off. I got a lot of potions. I hope you don't get seizures easily. And that, everyone, is the end of my story. Bert's just like, what? So, what happened? I don't know. So officially, according to the newspaper, Sephiroth is dead, and Clurd's just going to go ahead and step in and take credit for that. It's like, must have been me. Everything I just told you guys is totally true and really happened. And Bert is just he is just like, this is all just batshit. We can't be sitting around doing this. I gotta go. I'm leaving. You guys figure this out. I'm going. And I appreciate that about Bert. Clurd, I noticed in your story, you said I was dressed like a cowboy. I don't remember that. And then you said I got cut in half. And I don't remember that either. Well, that was cool. We got to see Sephiroth for a bit. We're all up to speed on why Sephiroth is the bad guy and why the 5 of us need to devote ourselves to tracking him down wherever he is, although the only evidence we've seen of him thus far are the ramblings of Palmer and a sword. Am I missing an enemy skill material? No, I have an enemy. There it is. Yeah, okay. And I got Flamethrower now, which is awesome. I'm going to give that to Skippy. I don't know. Screw it. I'll just give you what I think is fire. We'll give you this. We'll give you one of these. We'll give you that. And we're going to give you that. And that. And one of that. All right. Let's figure out what I just equipped. Okay. What is that? That's Cure. Let's find out what that is. What is this? That's Steal. Try stealing from it. Did I steal? Who knows? Because I think that... Oh, no. It's Mashra Magic. That's even better. Well, cool. Now she's got missiles. Pew, 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 pew. I didn't think I got that. I thought I missed it. Do a little bit of leveling up out here since I haven't had a chance to do much fighting in a bit. I'm going to use Mind Blow because we want to get some uses of it in so that we can get our next limit level. Although I don't think that's how... Hello, that's a lot of people. Oh my gosh. Well, hi. So I am currently playing Final Fantasy VII in Japanese, which is a language that I don't speak or read. It's kind of fun because I don't really know what my abilities are and stuff. I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this item is? Ah! That's my follower notification, and it's really disorienting. It's my friend Ken. If you can read any of the rest of this and want to help me, you'd certainly be welcome. So in a little bit here, I'm going to attempt to get beta from the snake over here. Don't know how well it's going to go. I'm like super underleveled for this part of the game. This is OG Japanese, so it's not the international version. So there's a bunch of like quality of life features missing, making it a little clumsy to play. And it's weird. There have been like little subtle differences from the English version that I'm used to. It has been a challenge. A surprising challenge, you know. I expected it to be kind of hard because I can't read anything and I don't know what my stuff is. And I keep forgetting that I have it on active pretty much every single fight I get into. I'm like, oh, I should switch that, and then I don't. So yeah, I'm trying to level up a little bit here before I attempt to take on the Midgar Zolom. I just want to try and get beta from it, which I think you just have to not die. But if it kills you, you don't lose, right? It just kicks you out of the marsh. Do you have to beat him to get it? I don't really stand a chance then right now, probably, but I don't remember that. I thought you could. I thought you could run away from battle, but that makes sense. I could at least fight him and see how badly he rocks my It'd be ugly, though. Aw, hi. Does anybody remember which one I have to say to get him to do the thing? It's the first one, I think. And they do a little Chocobo dance. This is choreographed. Yeah, I like the little tildes. Nice. Yay, I got a materia from the dancing chocobos for some reason. All right, I gotta go talk to this fella. So we've established these. These are the things I was talking about. This little symbol, whatever that is up top, the 2 of them side by side, seems to be like an affirmative response of some kind. Something like along those lines. Is that what it is? Oh, is that a word I should know? Ah, yes, I have to get whatever that is. We'll go over here and see Chocobo Billy. Hi, dude. Oh, God, I don't know. I guess I'll just go down the list here. This is rough. I don't think I have a shot at hitting a speedrun record at this point. I think we've dilly-dallied a bit too much at this point. I have no idea what I'm saying. One of these days, he's gonna let me buy this Chocobo lure materia. I don't know what I just did. Oh, okay, cool. I opened up the shop. Didn't you, like, buy it from him in a menu? I don't know what this thing is. Or does he just give it to me? Or do you have to get it from the other guy? You get it from the... you don't get it from Billy. You get it from the other guy? I'm out of my mind. Like, I don't know. I already bought it. Okay, good, great. I guess I could check my menu, huh? Let me go buy some greens. Actually, before I do that, I do want to just get myself killed by, can I exit out here? No, I just run into the sky other way. All right. Thanks. Thanks for that. So it's kind of cool because there is like this sort of artificial difficulty inflation happening here because I know stuff kind of well, like I know strategies will work, but they're really hard to employ because I don't know what stuff is. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna make a complete ass of myself. Probably could have queued up some limit breaks, huh? Oh, what's that? Use it. Don't try to steal from it. That's not gonna be helpful. What is that? Chocomog? Sure, Chocomog it. Somebody probably should have cast Cure. What is that? These are high potions, right? Uh-oh. It's not looking too good right now. Sure. Do whatever that is. Whew. It's not looking good. Yeah, sure. Do that. And let's see if she gets her thing in time. No. Who you killing? You're killing him? Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're not dead yet. Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine. Oh, come on. This didn't turn out well. Well, that didn't go as planned. I mean, could have been worse. Okay, well, so what I should have done, in addition to not sucking, I should have given Skippy, actually probably Bert, who has the most hit points, probably should have given him fire elemental on his armor and enemy skill, and then he might have survived that. So I'm gonna go buy some greens, which is possibly code for buying some weed from Chocobo Billy. Little dispensary out here in the outside of the jurisdiction of Midgar and Shinra. Feel like those are the greens that I like? I don't know. Oh, I burned a lot of items while fighting that guy too. My precious potions. It's fine. Let's get some Chocobos. So I got 3 of them right there. Oh, that's not it. It must be that. I hope it's that, or he's going to get mad. I haven't gotten into speedrunning Final Fantasy VII mainly because, I don't know, there's already enough people out there who are better at it than I would ever be. The shortest playthrough I ever had of Final Fantasy VII, I was at a friend's house. I'm thinking about how much of this story I want to tell. I was at a friend's house for a birthday, and it was kind of far away from home, and I was staying over for a couple of days, and it was the first night, and I brought my PS1, my little portable PS1, with the little screen on it. And this was a long time ago. This was like 2003. I was excluded from some of the goings on of the evening. Pause, because we're gonna take in this scene for a moment. Oh my god, it's one of those snakes. Again, okay, we're gonna back up here. We're gonna talk about what's happened up to this point. We were in the Shinra building, and a fat bureaucrat said that he saw Sephiroth. We saw Sephiroth's sword. Cloud told a story about Sephiroth. And now here's Cloud once again. There's a dead snake. Could Sephiroth have done this? No evidence. We have no idea. Like, there is no reason for us to believe that we are hot on the trail of Sephiroth. It's completely irrational. Anyway, so I was at a friend's house, and they were all busy. And I didn't have a way to get anywhere. I was kind of in like a remote area of Long Island. I didn't know anywhere that I could go out, like, get food or anything, and it was getting late in the evening, and I was very hungry. Nothing to eat. The only thing that was available to eat, for some reason, were Jello shots. And I was 16 years old, and I'd never had alcohol before, and no real interest in it. I understood that there was alcohol in a Jello shot. It was like, it's Jello. How much alcohol could there possibly be? So I waffled on it for a bit and then decided, you know what, I'm just gonna eat these freaking Jello shots because at least there's something it's food. Like, there was nothing to eat in this house. We had a party and they didn't get consumed. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's not the point of the story. So I ate like 20 Jello shots, and I had nothing to do. I had a lot of time to kill that weekend, and so that's true. Tom Lehrer did invent the Jello shot. I don't know that that can be proven or disproven, but that's the kind of thing that you want to claim, something that no one can take away from you. Before the internet was a thing, I used to tell people I was the Nirvana baby. And then that kid turned out to be like a huge asshole. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. So I sat down to play Final Fantasy, and I one-shotted it. I wasn't speedrunning it. I was just playing it for fun by myself, sitting in this little room. But it was about 26 hours. It was just a little over a full day, just kind of muddling through it. And that's probably the fastest I've ever sat and played through this game. Suffice it to say, not exactly a speedrun record. Surely only Sephiroth could have done this. Bitch, you let me gain like 3 more levels, I could do this.